in Vegas.
Bro,
How?
listen.
Alex, like, I didn't think he had the brain cells to comprehend what was going on at the table, but homie won
Guys,
10 racks.
Faze Adapt won $10,000 gambling. I put in $100 because I'm scared. Like, I don't gamble, and like I'm scared to lose my money. So I put in $100, and then I won like 300. And then at the end of the night, I just put the 300 in, and then I just lost it. And I'm like, okay, I'm never touching this again.
Me and you went, I think it was at like, what, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. We went back to the hotel. We're like, yo, let's just throw all our money. Like, we only had a couple chips left from the last table
like
we were on.
We didn't have like, we're not doing like $10,000.
No, never that. But, you know, we lost our money. It's fine. We had a good time, and it was just a great time in general.
It was great. And last night, I actually had my first ever paparazzi encounter.
Yes.
And it was the coolest thing in the world. I didn't think that was ever going to happen. I always like told myself when I would see that, and if they ever came up to me, I would just be like, yo, is this really happening?
I think it was so sudden, though. Like, you didn't really expect it.
Not
Homie
at
just
all.
popped out of nowhere, like, behind a tree or some shit.
I don't even know, but he was like gassing me up. He's like, dude, why wouldn't paparazzi hit you up? Like, you have 19 million subs. I'm like, dude, stop. But yeah, it was crazy because like I was caught off guard, and he was just asking me about like, I think like the Chinese government and how they're like cracking down on gaming, or like they don't like gaming. I forgot exactly what he was saying.
He kind of came with some like really big facts, and keep in mind we just came back from like a dinner, like we just walked out of like a steakhouse, so we were kind of just caught off guard. But I think he was talking about like how like Chinese government are cracking down on gaming because they don't want so many people like tied into their like, you know, their consoles all the time.
Because they said it like affects their life, you know. So I don't know, I was caught off guard, and I was just like, yo, like that's cool, whatever. But I told him, I'm like, you know what, like gamers are lit. I'm a gamer myself. I blew up from gaming. And the one thing to keep it 100% real is like, if you have a passion for gaming, you just have to make sure that you have a backup option, because
100%.
Not everyone is going to blow up. Not everyone's going to get famous off of it. Obviously, if you have a passion for it, 1,000,000% go for it.
Pursue it 100%.
But definitely have like school as backup or a job. Like I've met a lot of people that stream, but then they have their main job and streaming is their second job. But guess what? If that takes off,
then consider quitting your other job. But hey, if it makes sense, it makes sense. Just don't like go all into like, oh, I'm gonna be a streamer, and like you're not really making that much money, because that's not a smart decision.
Yeah, exactly. So as long as you're smart with it, you know, back in school, like I said, I played all the time, but I just had a vision.
Yeah.
And
when you know, though, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like if you have a gut feeling like, damn, this might work out, and like I really think this could work, then do it. But the thing is, I feel like what homie was trying to tell you last night, it's like everything is in balance. Like people are like, oh, like my husband's always playing so much video games, or like my kid's always on the system. It's like, that's cool. Let them do what they want to do if they're having fun with it. But obviously, like
balance.
Real life is still a thing. Like you could go outside, you know, get active. Just make sure you're balancing whatever you're doing. It doesn't even have to be video games.
Yeah, if you have a wife and kids and you're addicted to video games, of course, just take some time to spend time with the family.
Definitely important.
And then obviously, like at night when like the kids are asleep, the wife is going to bed.
Hey,
that's go mode for you.
That's the boys right there.
That's where you hang with the boys. You get